Good morning, everyone. Swiftgal. We are gonna play some FF4 Free Enterprise Randomizer. We've got a Yang start, which is gonna be weak. Cocoa Forge is always one of the objectives. Sand Ruby is an interesting one. It means we can definitely have the potential to get that character. It's also one that doesn't require a boss once we find the item. Defend Fabul also doesn't require an item. And Vanilla Ribbon just requires Darkness Crystal and enough levels to do it. So we've got a lot of key item or a lot of objectives that don't require key items. So that's gonna make this an interesting seed. Assuming we can find the few key items we need, it can just be a real fast seed, which honestly, I've had mixed feelings about this far. Let's see who our starting off character is. Edge. Okay, so we're gonna steamroll opening. Okay. That's the Sand Ruby. So we literally have all of our objectives done once we find the Darkness Crystal. That's dumb. Well, let's see if this can go better than the last couple times that I tried to do a jet seed. Because the last few I really screwed up. I have not felt good about my jet seeds for the most part. I like it better when seeds go a little longer. Okay, so we're going to start with our characters. We're going to start with Mazidia, because it's 2 characters right off the bat. I'm actually going to pop over here to the item shop real quick, just to see what's in it. Okay. None of those items are worth keeping. Tella's okay. And Hallam's really not great for this seed. With an Edge and a Yang as our base, the Tella gives us an agility anchor and our Hallam probably not gonna be needed, although we can do hybrid if we need to. Okay, we're gonna go do Sand Ruby quick, because we're here. The main goal with this game in general is efficiency. Picking out your route well. So that's why I start off with Mazidia and then do like kind of a loop back up around. So Rydia actually kind of shifts how to approach this a little bit, because with Pelham and Rydia and Yang, we can have a really solid high-level team, but it does require some level. So we'd have to do a pretty substantial grind. I forgot to go shopping, but I also didn't have anywhere to go, so that's okay. So yeah, if we can find like a Rosa here, we could potentially... Okay. What do we get rid of for that, though? I mean, do we risk it? I'm kind of wishing that I had more options here. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of Rydia. If I'm going hybrid, I'm okay with having a Palom and a Rosa. Tella means we can do some early looting here. Edge means we can take out bosses pretty easily early on. This is not being very fruitful right now, so I'm hoping that we're gonna find some more deeper in the cave. I'm not feeling like this is paying off. Lots of empty treasure chests. That was a waste. Was not paying enough attention as we went by. That's empty. Okay, I guess these 2 chests had better be worth it. Dragoon armor's not bad. Okay, that's actually decent. Oops. Probably not worth how long that took. That was a lot of time. I'm kind of wishing that I had done Hobbs first to see if I needed something for, or if I got a good summon on Rydia. But that's okay. Still gonna do all the looting, especially with the Jet Seed. We need to get all of our stuff as soon as we can. The more good items we find early, the sooner we can stop looting. Okay. Kind of trying to think of how I'm forming the party out as we go here. Like I said, the party we have is actually pretty solid. If I find another physical character, I could potentially switch Palom out. But honestly, I don't know if I'd want to do that before the... Well, no, we don't have to fight any bosses. There's really just one boss to fight. Once we find the Darkness Crystal. Okay. Antlion. Just gonna keep moving quickly here. There's some treasure chests finally. If we could get like the Earth Crystal and have that lead into darkness or something like that, that'd be great. Although we really do want to get underground access also. My problem last time was going too deep on the moon without actually doing underground. And unless you can do strats with Edward, it's really not going to work. Defense sword. Okay, so that defense sword really makes me want a cane. Like, if I could swap Palom and Palom and cane, I would be a happy person here. I don't think we've got anything there. I'm gonna go ahead and just give him the Lilith Rod for now. I don't think we actually have anybody who can use a lot of this stuff. Like, we have a lot of good stuff, but it's mostly Kane Cecil here. We do have a few more spots we can check for characters. Like I said, we've got Earth Crystal. We've got stuff like Hobbs even if I wanted to, but I'm thinking we're gonna hold off on that. Wyvern. We probably could have just been aggressive with that, but we'll just get it out of the way. It's a key item check. It's fine. We didn't need that XP anyway. I'm feeling very prophetic today, apparently. So I guess we go do I loot first? Or do I go just do Fabul quick? Let's do Fabul quick, and then we can go straight into Earth Crystal. You get an auto heal here, so that feels really good when you're got all your characters down. Also, we've got Wyvern out of the way, which is nice. It's one thing not to worry about. So Tower of Zot's going to be a bit of a jump for us as far as stuff goes, but we do have an edge. Ninja, Flame. I think this should do well. This thing should not have many hit points. Come on! Stop talking. HP is split because it's a two-stage boss. So the one downside with this is we have lost XP because of these two-stage boss, and because of the Wyvern killing off most of our party. I mean, we should still get enough, but it's not like it's we're not contributing to the XP pool for the most part here, unfortunately. There's our Legend Sword. We may not even need to do. I mean, if we can get Adamant early. That may take out the need for the boss even on the moon. That'd be nice. Okay. Mute Dagger's good. Let's grab a couple of those, actually. I think Mute Dagger's better than what he's got equipped, yeah. And Callum can also use a Mute Dagger. If I find a better weapon for Edge, which we're going to the Troya Treasury, so we should, or a better rod for Callum, we can always just switch those around also. So now we just get to see if we can get a little bit of a carry from Tella and Edge, because the rest of these characters are not going to be able to do much for us. So our rages in case we run into a Kanazo. We should be fine for this next section as long as the bosses aren't too bad. That's the big thing with it. That was an accident as far as walking down there, but I figured I'd check as long as I had already walked down the stairs. Hopefully this place doesn't disappoint as far as treasures go. That's a very full treasury. Whew. That had a lot of things for characters we're not using. But it did have a few things for characters we as well. So, yeah. I'm sticking with the... I will be very happy if we find Cain. At this point, a Cecil would be good. We did find a crystal sword, so I'm okay with swapping Tella for Cecil. And I think we're just gonna go straight up as that. Okay, so we're going to rearrange the equipment a little bit. I'm going to give Callum the Stardust Rod. I'm going to give Tella... Tella's fine as is. I'm going to give Edge the Longsword, and I'm going to give Rosa the Artemis Bow and Arrows. I'm going to give Yang the Thunderclaw and the Power Shirt. Stardust. Tella's fine. Rosa. Artemis Bow. Artemis Arrows. Yang. Thunderclaw. Power Shirt. Let's see who this is. King Queen Evelyn. Free boss. That's actually a decent amount of damage, unfortunately, but... mostly because our characters are just so low level. But I think we can take the king out here faster than he's going to get his attacks off. Got some XP. Finally got some levels. I am gonna go save just to be safe because we are pretty low level. And it's like we have some okay gear, but we don't have like super gear by any means at this point. Second Yang. No, probably not. Like I said, at this point, I'm thinking if we get a Cane, we can Berserk out. If we get a Cecil even, I'd be okay with it. Nope. Don't think we're gonna have a problem here, but I think I'm gonna be safe. I am not doing a great job with this. Yeah, this is... we might die here. Nope. Should have started off with the attacks on my own party there. Specifically having Edge attack there, and focusing with Rosa on the physical attack since she's got the bow and arrow, which does extra damage to flying creatures. Plague is. Come on. Seriously? So as long as there's a character without count, then Plague will reset the count back up to 10. So we just continually kill and resurrect the character to make him loop that. Depending on how this works, I may be able to get a reflect up. Nope. we're in a safe loop at this point, so it's kind of what I was trying to do the first time. Yang just didn't hit hard enough to kill Palom in one shot. Virus, good. Actual good spells. Rosa also gets Exit from this, so if we do replace Tella, we actually still have a character who can cast Exit, which is good. Let's see what our item is. Tiara. Would have been great on that radio we got rid of. That's okay. Actually, you know what? We're right here. Let's save and check Baron in. Hey, there's Arcane. Who do we get rid of for Kane? Yang, I guess? Probably should have healed there, but that's okay. We're gonna get a free heal. And like I said, we're gonna replace Yang, I guess, with Kane. Here's our hook also. Unfortunately, that means we've got our way underground. Just gonna leave it wide open. Yang just doesn't dish out the damage, especially for a hook route. Yang is really going to be pulling us back a little bit. Dwarfax gives us glitch, back row glitch. And Power Shirt makes Rosa even better at what she's doing. I missed equipping the Dragoon Shield. We'll have to do that the next time I'm in the menu. Crystal Armor can go away. Vomit can go away. We actually don't need the Lunar Staves. We've got a Silent Staff, Flame Whip, Crystal, just in case we find that Cecil. Ice Arrows really aren't that good. We'll keep the Thunderclaw in case it's needed for Edge. We actually have a pretty good pile of gear here. Kind of hoping for a Cecil. Because we've got that Crystal Sword drop. We're gonna do our deals. I really want to get XP before we start on Hook Route. We could also find the Magma Key, technically, and I feel like it's worth it. Or the Darkness Crystal, for that matter. Second Rosas. I'm hesitating on some of these picks. I really don't... Like, I know I could beat the game with this party pretty easily. I'm pretty sure I have beaten the game with this party fairly recently. It's just not my preferred party by any means. Which I guess is part of the game, is not just always being able to get your perfect party. Leviathan? Okay. This shouldn't be hard. Leviathan's a dragon. Berserk, good. Octomom, back attack. This could be a little rough, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Edge with a ninja sword at this point in the game is just dumb. So, yeah. I forgot to switch Rose. Hopefully that won't be too big of a deal. Can't be Wyvern. Mylon. Should be really straightforward then. Okay, Tella's got his spells. I really was not paying attention when we got the key item, so I'll have to check that quick. I guess technically I could equip the tiara on Rosa here just as a defensive item. And like I said, I'm kind of hoping at this point for a Cecil to replace my Tella. We did get a Crystal Sword, and I feel like that makes Cecil worth it. Okay, so whatever we got was equipment, it looks like. I'll just check it the next time I go to the menu. Unless it was the pass, that's not like it's a big deal. And quick check for items here. There's not a ton of items we need on the overworld at this point. Mostly looking for cabins. Do we seriously... Oh, it's second crystal sword. Okay. Slight risk there, because we could technically find 2 Cecils and have it be amazing, but chances of that are really low. That was me flailing around looking for, or trying not to take the long way to the hovercraft and finding a possibly longer way than I would have if I'd just gone the normal way I'm comfortable with. I feel like we do want to go into the castle here. It's not that we need the gear as much as the XP, but both can be okay. And life staff's honestly not bad, so I'm gonna be happy with that. Bacchus wines are good, samurai bow's good. Like, we're getting lots of good gear. It's just not great gear. Or it's upgrades on stuff we already have good gear for. Would be another way to put that, I think. Dragon Whip. No. Okay. We didn't find any of the trap chests. Just gonna do a quick save just so we don't have to re-loot the left side if we die in one of those fights. We don't have hourglasses or anything. I don't want to go too overboard here, but I feel like looting this area is generally worth it. I hate this so much. I get the stuff in this castle mixed up so much. I'm on edge. And that's why we're getting rid of Tella. Just in case there was any doubt. Palom got Quake. That was actually the biggest thing I wanted from leveling here. There we go. So most of the rest of these should be the hard trap chests. I'm kind of feeling like I might be okay skipping them. Like, we already have lots of good gear. Let's do one. See how it goes. The other one's the Mad Ogre one. Where's Diadrum? There we go. That's not that bad. We can probably do okay. White Spear. Actually, let's do... I know what this last fight is, so let's just equip a Mute Dagger now. Because those enemies are weak to... are considered mage enemies, so they're weak to Mute Dagger. And that way when Edge starts, he can just start wrecking things. Apparently I missed a treasure chest somewhere in there, because there's supposed to be one with 3 Mad Ogres. Oh well. I really don't care that much right now. Second Rune Axe. Wow. Probably not using the Rune Axe. I probably should have sold it. Stalemain chest right off the bat. Nice. What am I doing? Failing. I am failing. Second Tiara. We are just getting crap luck as far as some of these duplicates go. I'll feel a little better if I find some good equipment down here. Or sirens down here, I guess, would be fine. We should be able to sell the rest of our stuff that we just got, though. That's a really crappy armor shop. Silent Staff can go, Rune Axes can go. We're gonna keep Long. Keep Glass, I guess. We don't have a ton of items there. We'll get rid of the Summons and the Shuriken. Samurai Arrows. I mean, we've got Artemis Arrows, which are better, but they are limited, so we can save those for dragons. Save those last 3 for dragons. Need to pay attention to where those treasure chests are as far as wasting steps. We honestly have really crappy armor, which is odd. Like, we have great weapons, but our armor selection for all of our characters, like, we don't have... Normally you end up with, you know, 1 or 2 characters with some decent equipment as far as armor goes. Cid. We actually want a Cid. Do I have stuff for a Cid? No. I think we're better with what we've got. Yeah. Like, we could replace Tella with Sid, but I don't feel like it's that much of an improvement. They're both decent agility anchors. Tella gives us... I guess we lose our... or we'd have more HP sponge capability. But, meh. No. Rosa's healing sucks right now because of the Artemis bow. It actually weakens her casting, which might be problematic coming up here. We're probably going to need to rotate her onto a more defensive setup soon. I'm actually considering moving Tella to the back row at this point. I'll do that after the ogres. This guy's hit so hard. Again, our armor sucks right now. If Edge can get a couple turns in, this is just going to be over real fast. Oh my gosh, that was perfect. Ribbon. Nice. I guess technically Kane can back row if I need him to, which against Mist Dragon might not be a terrible idea. Mist Dragon does not technically count as a dragon, so Rosa's arrows don't need to be swapped. We're probably going to use Blink strats here. I think Rosa has Blink. As long as Rosa's got Blink, our goal is just going to be to get Blink on as many characters as we can during the down round, or during the rounds where Mist Dragon is, well, missed. Let's see who the first boss is, though. Another Lunar Sparkle. Should be pretty locked in at this point, which is good. That was a miss on the life. Get a blink up on edge just to be safe. Technically still has the mage dagger on, which I need to fix. There we go. Yeah, that spot generally hits pretty hard, but that wasn't too bad. Like, I feel like our looting and leveling was worth it. We're gonna be getting a full heal here. Let's get our longsword back on. Yeah, let's just do it. I feel like we can do this. This isn't too hard of a fight as long as you've got plenty of life potions, blink, and patience. It can be a long fight. Silkweb's going to give us more time after it turns into mist now. So once it comes back, we're going to have plenty of time between its physical attacks to just whack it. Perfect. I think I'm okay leaving Palom up as our next actor. Come on. Wake. Might get a second Quake off here, which is kind of my thought. This boss has 30-some thousand hit points, so it's gonna take a little bit. Like I said right at the beginning, it's not like it's a difficult boss, it is a frustrating boss more than anything. Got one bluff off on Alum, which should up damage a little bit, make things just go a little bit faster. There we go. Oh, that was a long fight. I was a little worried at a couple spots there, but I'm glad the Cold Mist didn't do much. And we got 25,000, which is good experience. Mist Dragon means that we get another key item check fairly soon here. Basically, as soon as we get underground, we can technically go do... or we can go do Land of Summon Monsters for a free item check, we can do Sylph Cave for a free item check, and we can do Mist Dragon for a free item check. If any of those are Darkness Crystal, we're good. I'm kind of tempted to just not worry about it right away. What's our key item count must be abysmally low right now. I don't think we're going to be getting up to the point where we can do double XP anytime soon. So I'm kind of thinking, let's check where Tella's agility is at real quick. Let's do a couple eggs. I don't want to get all the way up, because if I find a Cecil, I'm still okay with getting rid of Tella. That's not what I was trying to do. My thought is mostly, if we get a mid-tier boss at Land of Summon Monsters, it'd be nice to just be able to knock one of them out quick, so we can potentially save a second trip. That should have killed. Oh well. We'll be okay. Edge should finish it off. We've got a well-equipped Edge. I'm really not worried. Okay. I'm kind of going back and forth here because there's a small chance that we replace Tella still. I'll save just to be safe. So really what we're looking for here is, if we get the Pan, that makes our key item checks go faster. If we get the Darkness Crystal, it doesn't matter. Darkness Crystal means we just grind. We stop what we're doing, we stop worrying about it, and we grind. We're technically still looking for a Sorcerer Robe, would be lovely. Something that gives us more key items so the grind can go twice as fast would be okay. Tower Key's not bad. That's relatively easy, a couple of relatively easy checks. Not the armor we're looking for, but we'll take it for the time being. That'll make the egg grind go really quick. No, those are actually all terrible items. Great. I'm not expecting to fight something right now. It's mostly just a check to see what we have to deal with. Those are actually things that we might be able to deal with. Great. I don't know whether that's water hag or not, and even if it is, it's gonna hit like a ton of mercs. But I mean, if that's water hag, I feel like we have to try. And Dark Knight Cecil, I honestly don't know how much damage each Dark Wave is gonna do. That's one of those where if you have a character with enough hit points, you can sometimes just toss a couple cure potions and be fine. I'm thinking let's try the Dark Knight Cecil first. If this doesn't go well, I'm really not going to sit here and focus on it for too long. Yeah, no. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Cecil hits for 1200. Let's check, see if it's Gauntlet or Water Hag. If it's Water Hag, we're gonna try, but I'm not expecting to actually succeed. I'm gonna try. Water Hag, you just need to get 3 attacks up. Does not matter what they are. Nope. I mean, honestly, it's probably easier than the alternative. It's just really time-consuming, and we really don't have great levels for it. Could actually be a decent grind if we find a Cecil in, like, Dwarf Castle or something. So we've got our tower key. Like I said, I'm gonna still do the freebies quick. Kind of torn, or I was kind of torn about going to Sylph Cave first or Mist Dragon first, because if we find the pan at Mist Dragon, it would save us a ton of time to do this first, or to do that first, and otherwise this is way faster if the pan is not involved. So we're doing this first. So Mist Dragon and Sheila 1 are next. Again, if we find Darkness Crystal, we are stopping and grinding and just going straight to the moon. Technically, I think going up and doing Mist Dragon first still should have been the play. It's slightly faster once again if we happen to find the pan, to go back and do the pan before we come to Sheila. But I think we're okay. And I've gotten vanilla pan several times, so there's our adamant. We can now go do Cocal Forge. We don't need to do any other bosses. There's a small chance we still get the pass before we get the Darkness Crystal. I think the Silk Webs were here. I used a Silk Web. They are not. Silk Webs are at one of the shops that I checked early. Baron? Agert? Maybe it was Agert. I should stop looting. There's no way you know. There's no way to know. Okay, so we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go turn in our crystal for the legends, or for the Excalibur. That gives us our 3 checks, so we don't have to do the bosses on the moon, which is good. Because if there's a rude boss on the moon, that just takes forever. We still just need to dig through and find Darkness Crystal. This unlocks his shop as well, which could very easily have something like White Robe or White Robe, Black Robe, Sorcerer Robe, Protect Rings, and Power Shirts are also good. I think we're just gonna do this. Because we have like no good armor pieces. Slight mistake there, but that's okay. I guess technically, let's just buy a couple stacks of Artemis arrows. Stardust, Ribbon, Protect Ring, Power Shirt, Protect Ring, Protect Ring, Power Shirt, Glass Defense, Dragoon, Protect Ring, Artemis Arrows, Protect Ring, yeah. So we've got our crystal. If we find the pass first, great. If we find Darkness Crystal first, even better. Well, not better. It's a longer walk. But it's an easier grind. I think at this point, Tower is the best play. Maybe Dwarf Castle. And I'm saying that mostly because those give us a chance for a last-minute Cecil before we get our grind started. We do still have that crystal sword. And if we hit the sweet spot with Cecil, we're in business. So I think let's do Dwarf Castle first, like I said. And Tower. Those are both going to be 2 key items. Inazo. Okay, that's a okay spot for him. He is going to have a lot of hit points, so we're going to have to keep on top of waves. But we do have our Thor Rages that I bought, so we should be okay. Did I save? I should have saved if I didn't. Should be okay. We should be okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Maybe that Thor or that Lit 3 goes off. That might hurt a lot. Nope, wasn't too bad. When he doesn't have the water gathered, he's weak to ice. It's kind of a weird thing with that boss. Rubicon. That's gonna be an annoying fight, but this is a low HP spot. Second edge. Nope. Yeah, we'll take your equipment. Get our bandana. Free bandana from it. We have a crystal sword, even if we did find a Cecil at this point. We don't need the Excalibur. So, quick kill on a boss that could otherwise be problematic. We want to do things like throw and jump and aim on Rubicon so he doesn't counterattack anyway. That is not what we wanted to see. Alright, warp glitch quick. There's our darkness crystal. Unfortunately, I think that puts us at 9 key items, and I'd really like to be at 10. Yeah. So I think we're gonna go walk and do pan check quick. If pan check pans out, then we can get our 10th key item. That'll make grinding a lot faster. We can kill some eggs to make our moon grind faster. Rosa has Artemis bow and arrows, heroine robe. And then we just walk lunar subterrane, unless this ends up being pass. I just really want to make sure we're being smart with this, because I wiped a lot on grinds last time I tried this. At this point, I have had... was that a key item? Spoon is key item, right? Yeah. Okay. Where's Tella's agility at? At this point, we do not have anything else to do. So we do want to get him back up and running for a little bit. Then we're going to kill him off before too long. She's now got heroine robe and the arrows on. This should be one shot, one kill. Hopefully that isn't too many levels for Tella. I'm afraid that doing another Siren's gonna be too much. So we're gonna be weird here and take another fight. This is kind of weird, I know, but the trick to the... we really want to get one level for... we didn't even get one level. We want to get one level on Tella, is the trick. And I'm afraid that we're going to get... Last time we got 6. Off of an egg. And I'm afraid we're going to get more than 1. There we go. Party actually has health. I am much less worried about rock moths. There we go. That's what I was afraid of. Okay. I know this is really unorthodox. There's probably a better way to do this even. But whatever. It works. Gets the job done. This is annoying. This is why we don't grind on random encounters most of the time. There we go, that should do it. So last time I tried to do an early moon trip, Tella ended up being a problem. I ended up with a weird agility level, and it ended up screwing up everything for me. So we are being very careful about not over-grinding Tella. So from here, this should be real easy, because Rosa should go first. And that's gonna kill him in one shot every time. once we're close, I'm gonna stop and we're going to go to the moon, which I think is now. And we're gonna finish our grind on the moon. Like, we should be able to do like 2 gold dragon fights and finish it. We've got Artemis arrows. I'm not worried about it. I wanted to get enough levels early that the gold dragon fight is a much lower threat than it would be otherwise. I didn't find those. Okay. I did not find our... Okay. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I think we're going to take a risk. I'm going to not worry about re-equipping. I'm going to do a little bit of just quick healing, but otherwise not worry about it. And we're going straight in. If this is a Cecil, I'm going to be so pissed. Okay, good. So the big thing I need to remember to do once we get lower in the subterrane is get rid of Rosa's gear. She's currently equipped for Battle Mage, like with her bow and arrow, and all of those items actually lower her casting stats. So I need to switch the life staff off Tella. I need to make sure that she is ready to actually heal people. I actually don't think I've got good... I don't actually have good armor for her. Like, we don't have white robe or anything. This is going to be... We've got protect rings, and that's it. Now, protect rings are good. But... Zero miss is zero miss, and magic defense is important, and Rosa's hit points aren't great. So we are gonna do hybrid strats. I'm gonna get Palom up to Nuke quick. These guys hit a lot harder than those other dragons did, obviously. Oops. That's not good. Why is Edge doing so crappy on defense? Life glitch makes a huge difference on how much XP you get for this, so I wanted to make sure I got that. Not quite. But we're close. And then this should be a joke. Wow. Rosa is too fast, and I can no longer successfully life glitch. Because she is too good at what she does, which is killing dragons. Okay. Life staff, cabin. So we shouldn't need to the cursed ring on Tella, because he has that 14 agility, which is supposed to be perfect for berserks. I'm going to basically, the plan is going to be Crystal, obviously, which I think Rose is going to do. Bacchus wines. I guess. Actually, she might not be first anymore because the heroine robe's not on. There we go. Actually, that's perfect. So, Crystal. Come on. Perfect. Cure 4. Marcus. Starveil. Bounce some spells. I just noticed there was a random, like, elf built into the chest of that monster. That's screwed up. Okay, that's faster than I was expecting. Oh, wow. I am shocked that that worked. HP ran out. Edge is probably dead here. Yeah. I'm pretty much just not worrying about Palom. I'm just gonna keep nuking until Palom dies. If Palom dies on the next Big Bang, that's fine. I'm really not worried about it. He dished out his, like, 40,000 damage, and then I don't have Reflects up. And we'll just ride Berserks from here. Black Hole means we do have to reinstate the Berserks, but that's real easy at this point. Meteo are missing because we have Protect Rings on everybody, which gives huge magic defense. And Meteo is also the last phase of the combat, which means we are in really good shape at this point. As long as we get this Cure 4 off before the Big Bang, we're okay. There we go. Oh. That felt pretty good. There's a couple things honestly, I probably should not have checked the Feymarch bosses. That would have saved me a little bit of time. But outside of that, I don't feel too bad about my choices I made. like I said earlier, technically should have done demist before I turned in the first Sheila check. I'm honestly not sure where my time's at on this. I'm guessing it's going to be about an hour 30. Most of these seeds have been in the hour 20 to hour 40 range, and I'm guessing this is about the same. I think I had 4 or 5 resets, so this is definitely not an accurate in-game time. But none of those resets were, like, serious time losses by any means. Like I said, the 2 Feymarch bosses were the bad ones, and I should have handled that differently. If I was checking both of them, I should have cabined, then saved, first of all. Okay. Let's see where my time's at. In-game is 124. That was my guess. Higher than I would have liked. I'm guessing I lost about 10 minutes in resets, so probably in the 135 range. 130, 135. Yeah, it could have been better. I think I went a little too hard looking for Cecil. There's probably a slightly more efficient route I could have done on that. Yeah, that's my main things. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you are interested in playing these seeds, we upload them on Discord, so you can, any of them I upload, I'll put down what attempt it is. So if you haven't watched that video yet, feel free to download and play and check your own time. See how you do. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.